Hello friends, welcome to RG International. Today we are doing this video here at our RG Varacha branch, and also it's a special day for us because as you can see lots of students are here who recently got their visa for September intake 2018, and also we have our special guest like Justina Murawaska, Miss Justina Murawaska. She is from Poland, from Lazarski University, and we have our directors as well, Mr. Rajiv Soni sir, Mr. Paresh Chalodia sir. And we are doing this video like it's also it's kind for like a chat as well, that our students who got visa they can ask their questions later on. But first we like to hear from Miss Justina Murawaska. Hello madam.
Hello sir.
It's really nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And firstly I like to ask you like how is your visit in India right now?
I'm just finishing my visit in India. It's around 4 weeks when I visited India. I visited different states. I visited different kind of educational events here in India. I had an opportunity to meet many young people who are thinking of studying in Poland, and it was an amazing experience. Actually, I can't wait to get back here soon.
Okay, that's really good, madam. It's really nice. And also I like to ask you, like even in the last intake, many students from like Gujarat and India through RG, they are going over there. So how are they doing over there right now?
Actually, this is not a question for me. This is the question for the students who are studying in our university, and these are questions for them, how they are handling. But out of those students which I know personally, they are visiting my office, they are coming to chat with me. Out of those which I'm seeing very often on the corridor of the university, they are doing very well. Each and one of them chosen a different path. Some of them they are having part-time job, some of them they are just concentrating on the studies, some of them, for example, they are traveling in Europe.
Okay, thank you, thanks a lot. And firstly I like to ask you, like if like somebody is thinking to go in Poland, also there are like so many universities in Poland, but as we all know that Lazarski is the top 3 university of Poland. But the question is, why Lazarski? If I put you.
Actually, before choosing any university in any country, the first thing that students should do, parents should do, and the agents helping students to apply for this university, they should check the quality first. Quality is the most important because young people should get quality education. So simply looking into the rankings, you can have a first impression about the quality of the university. And right, Lazarski University is top 3 private universities in Poland. Now I'm talking about governmental universities here. But this is what the parents and students can do. Second thing, simply it's very good to ask students who are already studying there. What are their opinions about the university? As well, you can see quality of the university after the graduates' success in their life. So what kind of a job they are doing, who they are now, where are they traveling, where are they studying, or where are they working, what they are doing with their lives. This is really important. Why Lazarski University? Okay, here I would need like 40 minutes to give all the reasons, but the most important reasons, that's for sure quality.
Okay.
Lazarski University is not running behind the numbers of students, because we want to keep the quality on a really high level. Our students have really personal attention from the professor's point of view, because we have small groups. Students have a possibility to have this personal attachment with the professor. Our professors are really qualified staff. 80% of them, actually, these are not only teachers, but they are practitioners in what they are doing. And as well, it's quite important that all our teachers, they are, not all of them, they are Polish origin. We have many international professors giving classes in our university. Of course, all the classes are in English, so don't be scared, okay? That you will need to know Polish. Everything is in English. And Lazarski University, for all the years, we are somewhere in the top of the rank of the universities in our country.
Okay, thank you, thanks a lot. And well, I asked this question because still we have number of inquiries through Facebook, internet, that they want to study and they want to go for the best business school. So I'm sure it will help whoever is watching our video. It must be very helpful to them. Also, like I like to ask you, how many intakes does Lazarski provide in a year? Like?
As most of the universities in our country, we have just 1 intake per year. Because originally in our country, we have intake and the academic year, which is starting in October every year. 1st of October normally classes are starting. So it's going to be the same way this year. Only few universities they provide a spring intake.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. My next question is like international students. They are like whenever coming over there. So what campus facilities and other facilities they are getting over there when they are coming? Because it's completely different according to India. So are there any like special arrangements there for international students?
Yes, of course they are. First of all, it's very important for the student on the beginning because this is the most difficult period. The first month, the first 3 months, they are going to be a little bit tough because students from different nationalities, different countries coming, different cultures coming, and they are meeting all together in one place. So we as a university, the staff of the university, we are trying to help to the students to socialize together, to get to know the culture, to mix a little bit with our culture. So on the beginning, when all international students are arriving, we have a 1-week program, which is like an assessment program, a welcoming program for all the international students. During this program, you have different kind of activities. Okay, these are social activities which can help you to get to know other colleagues. Okay, from the same class that you are going to study. But as well, there will be very practical activities there. You will be able to meet your professor who will be responsible only for your group. So anytime you have any kind of an issue, you can go exactly to this person and talk about your issues. As well, during this time, we will give you tips where you can do the shopping, where you can change the currency, how the transportation look in our city, and for example, some tips about safety issues. What is legal, what is illegal.
Okay, thank you.
I would like to say also one thing on this part that I still remember when we recruited students last year. I was there personally, okay, and I met many of my students. You know that I found because Lazarski is the only university, I found that they are taking really care about the students who are coming first time to the Poland, especially on their first or second days. Because I still remember that many of my students, they personally called me last year and they told me that like, sir, this is the best university, this is the best they did. They organized in the camp like that for all students, you know, to meet like other students who are coming from different countries. They organized some games, okay, so the students can play games together. You know, they made like few parts like, okay, that some students, they are you know, within the other different teams. So they made a few new different teams and they, you know, playing a game. So they came to know each other like very friendly. Later on, like they organized a party bus. I still remember, you know, like yeah. And the party bus.
I
like,
hope parents are not listening.
No, and all these students, you know, like the bus came in the campus, and all those new students, they, you know, they went for a Warsaw city tour in the party bus. So they were having a party inside the bus with a lot of like lights, music, many things. So the student, like example, you guys, okay, that you are coming there, you will see the other different students from different country, and when you are in the first day, when you are having a party with them, so you come more closer to them. So you would love enjoying, you know, you would love going again and again to the university, and you know, they like meet different students, professors, and you will continue going for the study. And later on, they're going for dinner, and you know, they were there like almost till midnight. So this is like one of the best university. They organize this kind of activity, especially for students.
Yeah, but most of the universities now who are welcoming international students are organizing this kind of a program at the beginning. But what is important is what is next, because we have dedicated staff working only on the camp for the international students. Obviously, you will need a little bit more attention and a little bit more time on the beginning than Polish students, for example. So we have a team working just in the student help desk, answering any kind of questions you might have. Okay, we have a medical center. If anyone feels wrong, if anyone feels a little bit ill, we have a doctor on the camp taking care of the health of a student. If you are facing any kind of issues with your accommodation, we have a department dealing only with questions for accommodation. When it comes to any kind of legal advices you would need during your stay, we have also a legal department there all year long, open for the students to come and ask. So we have different departments, and you will be informed on the beginning. You will receive like a map of our camp, and you will have an information in which sector, who is there waiting for you to answer your questions and help. Because the worst thing you can do is to suffer inside and not tell the truth, what you are feeling or what kind of a problem you are facing. If you will not come to us, if you will not tell us what kind of a problem you have, we will never be able to solve it. But if you will tell us, we will do our best to solve the problem for you. Of course, I hope there will be no problems.
Yes, definitely. Sure, we all hope
Yeah.
that. My next question is, madam, that what are the classes timings over there? Like if one is coming over there, is always asking this question first.
Yeah. In our education system, there is no timings that all students start and all students finish. It little bit depends on the year which you are studying, as well which program you are studying. When you're coming to study, you are choosing actually, you have some of part of your programs, they are program subjects which are your obligation, okay, as a student to study. For example, mathematics is an obligatory subject, English language, for example, physical education. So these, they are stiff, let's say, in a schedule. But there's a second part of your subjects, which are subjects which you can choose personally, those who are more interesting for you. Then your schedule might change, depends on which subject you chosen. Normally students in our country study from Monday to Friday, normally from Monday to Friday. They start classes around 9 o'clock and they should finish around 2, sometimes 4, sometimes 5 o'clock. All depends on the schedule of the programs. As well, it might change according to the year which you are studying. On the first year you will have a little bit more classes than maybe on the second year and the third year. It happens very often that on the second and third year of the bachelor degree, students have less classes and then maybe one day off, okay, during the working week time. It's giving you more time for yourself, okay, for self-development, maybe self-study, maybe preparation for exams at home, or maybe enjoying your time with your friends, or maybe doing a part-time job.
Thank you, madam. My next question is, like, mostly when parents are coming over here, they are asking that after doing such courses like BA in management, MA in economics, what career opportunities they are going to get after that, like after finishing their education from there.
We have a special department in our university who takes care of the career of our students, because we understand that career of students is exactly what everyone thinks before starting the studies. Yeah? Everyone wants to have a successful career, wonderful job with good salary. So this is what we try to help to our students from the very beginning. We have a department at our university which is dealing just with internship, work, experience for students, and they are actually informing students every month about work opportunities. So what we are doing, we are sending a newsletter every month to all the students with the new work possibilities for our students. As well, every year we are organizing a work fair in our camp. And then around 50 employees are coming into our camp. They're having their booths, okay, the tables, where the manager looking for the employees into the company. You can straight come with your CV. In the department which I'm talking about, they will help you as well to prepare your professional CV, to prepare yourself for the work interview, because obviously you need to present yourself the best possible way that day. And many of our students, they start part-time jobs in different kind of companies, especially those we have a cooperation with. The university is making a tie-ups with different companies, which straight from the studies will take the students. Many of companies now open in Poland, they are looking for English-speaking staff because they are international companies. And many of them, they request students with financial background, with business background, with management background, to their departments. So it's really helping to the students to get this internship program on the beginning, but around 70% of all our international students doing this kind of internship programs, they are later on staying as on the full-time basis.
That's fine. Thank you very, very much. And sure, it will be helpful for the ones who are looking this video and like asking for or having questions for like job opportunities. It will help them out. My next question is that along with like studies, if anybody is having any like internship outside Poland or something, that is also available through Erasmus program or such things available?
When it comes to Erasmus program, this is a program which allows student exchange, possibility of exchange abroad. So you can experience studies in the other European Union country in any university, okay? And many international students, they are getting this experience. So if you are studying in Lazarski University Management or Economics, you can choose to study economics as well for 1 or 2 semesters in Germany, or maybe in Spain, or maybe in other countries. Yeah? We will give you the options of the universities offering the same program that you may experience there as well. And this is actually a great opportunity for students to meet more international students abroad, but as well get to know other culture, other country, maybe study the language there as well, before you are thinking of moving out somewhere farther into Europe. Of course, we encourage young people, right away I'm going to say, to stay in our beautiful country. Poland is beautiful, and I hope all of you will discover it when you arrive. And we need young people to come in our country and as well help our economy. Okay, so your work is needed here, but the road for you, the way for you is open. So if you decide that Poland is not the only place in the world where you want to stay and live, you are free to travel farther. After graduation of your studies, when you are a young professional already, it's not so difficult as well having a good education, having a good language abilities to find a job somewhere farther within the European Union.
Okay, thank you, thanks a lot. Here we have like so many students. So I'll go with some questions if they are looking to ask you. Anyone, please, if anybody is like willing to ask any question.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, please.
Can you please tell me about Warsaw City?
Warsaw City. Okay, most of you are going to study in Warsaw City. So Warsaw City is the capital city of Poland, is the biggest city in Poland. But of course, it's the biggest city in a different meaning than the sizes in India, okay? Because Warsaw City is almost 3 times smaller than Surat, okay? Our city is almost 3 million people living in the city, but it's a very comfortable city for living. It's still booming business city, big city, so quite easy to find the job opportunities in the international companies. It's easy to find Indian shops to do the shopping. It's so many shopping centers, okay, in Warsaw City. So you can easily spend your money, okay, if you decide so, within the shopping centers. But as well, this is the city #1 in Europe, always every year winning the transportation system competition, because our transportation system is stunning in Warsaw. We have tram system, we have bus system, we have tube system, everything is always on time, okay? And everything is quite new. Here I would like to thank to the European Union, because thanks to the money we received from the European Union, simply we have more money for the development of transportation. But not only, it's a city where you have cinemas. If you wish to watch an Indian movie, okay, we have a cinema facilitating Indian movies. Recently we had Sanju, okay, in the cinemas. So every month something new coming up.
Which one you watched last one?
No. In Warsaw last time I watched Padmavati, but I'm not like the most.
How many times you watched?
3 times. I went to every show, but actually every month there's a new show. Obviously from Bollywood you have 1,000 shows every month coming up, but we have like the most popular shows. So it's as well very good place for the Indian students to be there, because we have so many facilities for Indian students. On each corner now you can find a delicious, amazing restaurant. Okay, most of the Indian restaurants, the owners, they are Gujarati. Okay. Because Gujarati, and especially Surat, this is like very famous for food, yeah? So you have a lovely food there too.
I would like to show you something, guys. Recently, okay, Justina found somewhere that they have an Indian newspaper in Warsaw. This newspaper is called India Express. This newspaper, it's published in Warsaw. They published in Delhi, Kathmandu in Nepal, Bangkok in Thailand, and Warsaw in Poland. Yes. So she found. Where did you find this newspaper?
This is which is released for free of charge, and simply they are giving in next to the tube stations. So each month, yeah, each month
Yes.
is given.
It was written in 3 languages. Kultura means this is English word is culture. Okay, this is Polish, and in Hindi it's written Sanskruti. So guys, you know, even there, while staying in Warsaw, you would come to know like what is the weather in Mumbai, because they're showing the weather in Mumbai.
Okay, you have iPhone, you have smartphone, so you will
you will get the information about Bollywood, you know, like food, local restaurants. So this is like, you know, the country is accepting Indian students a lot, and then day by day, you know, the many Indians are like, you know, coming in there, you know, they're settling down over there. So this is like great thing to come to know that they are having the Indian newspaper there as well.
Okay, it's very tiny, so actually those of you who coming to Poland, okay, you have possibility to develop the Indian society and Indian,
Soon it will be 10 pages, guys. You know, I know once they started with
Yeah.
2 page, soon like in a year time it will come with the 10 different pages.
So this is just one of the just one of the other things showing that really Indian culture is there. I don't know if you know, we have now in the TV, you don't know yet, but you will know when you come. In Dil Hindustani here in India, okay, you have a Polish singer singing, and he's now in semi-finals. Yeah. Okay, so I hope he will go farther. But actually, to give you as well a clue, we have a dancing competition in our TV, and in our TV, they are Polish ladies dancing typical Indian dances, okay? And actually they are quite going ahead too, they are going to win these two. They are wearing beautiful saris and beautiful colorful dresses, and they are dancing like Bollywood style dances.
I think it's a comedy show. One of
No, it's a competition. It's a competition about dancing in our TV. Actually, Polish people, they love Indian culture, okay? We love these colorful dances, we love Indian food, which is completely different than ours, but still it's giving us such a wonderful variety of tastes and spices we don't have in our food. As well, this is like, we like even Indian culture when it comes to reading books, okay? You will find many people interested in culture or even studying the language, like Hindi for example. I'm not sure about Gujarati, but I met few Polish people speaking Gujarati. So there's many opportunities there, and if you will come to the big city, you will see that you are not the only one. You're just one of many other Indian people who decided to come to Poland and find their place exactly in our country. And I really believe it's a lovely place for you to be.
You know what I discovered yesterday night? Believe me, I forgot to tell you. I was watching TV and I saw a commercial that advertised is like a macho, you know, like there's undergarments, there's a Ranveer scene. Okay, there's the guy in which movie? The negative character in Padmavat. What was the person name? You know? Padmavati Ma? Alauddin Khilji. You know the guy Alauddin Khilji?
Oh yes.
Okay, his real name is Ranveer Singh. Okay, and there was a commercial. You know where they shoot this commercial?
Where?
There was under the tube station, Polo Mokotovsky, which one is it?
Polo Mokotovsky.
Yes.
Okay, it's very close by to the university.
Yes, I saw that commercial and Polo Mokotovsky and the tube and he's like dancing on the platform and he's like, like showing what he's doing, okay? And I was really surprised that, my goodness, that this guy, you know, they shoot this in Warsaw.
I missed this opportunity to see him.
You know, you can Google it, you can see YouTube. There's a macho like a...
I was here and he was in Warsaw. Okay.
We are having a little India in Warsaw now.
No,
Yeah.
there's going to be big India, man.
Big India.
Actually, this is very good. Okay, we will have more and more Indian students, and this is what we are looking for. We're looking for quality young people, and here the potential of having young people who are talented, who want to study, who want to be gain more professional possibilities, and the possibilities that Europe is giving later on for you. We are very happy to invite this kind of students to our university, not only to our universities too.
Thank you very much. I have a very important question, like especially for like parents, those who are like sending their girls that who are like willing to study from Poland. Like Rinki also asked me very first time when she came here and she's looking to go Poland, that it will be like comfortable and safe for me to go Poland because she don't know anything.
Yes.
So what will be like?
Yeah, so safety is one of these things that our country is at the top when it comes to Europe. It's a very safe country. Okay, as a woman, I can tell you it is. As well, when you look into the crime rate, okay, you can Google everything now. So you can check the crime rate, the terrorism rate. There is no such a thing. Okay, our country is very safe. Is a very safe and very calm place. As well, when it comes to ladies, okay, ladies in our country, they're having a special attention. Being very honest with you, lady is like the national good. Okay, so if anything wrong would ever happen to you, like anything, like even someone would come and talk to you, or would, I don't know, chat with you, maybe you're not interested to go out with this gentleman, okay? And then many people around will help you right away, okay? Someone will react to this. For sure, no one will allow to harm a lady, okay, in our country.
It's super safe.
Yeah, it's super safe place when it comes to ladies. As well due to the culture, in our country, culture look a little bit different, yeah? We have a little bit more ladies than we have men as well. You can see that. But as well, when it comes to culture, culture is very protective, okay? In our culture, men, he is the one who should protect a woman, okay? Something wrong is happening to the woman. Doesn't matter if he doesn't know this woman, he should protect, he should not allow the woman to be hurt. So this is very safe place when it comes to this for sure. Of course, ladies can freely walk and freely do whatever they choose in the reasonable boundaries, of course. There are some regions that no one should go, yeah, okay, in the middle of the night. None lady, none a boy, okay? But you will know very well which are the places or which are the things or which are the people you shouldn't keep with to be safe. But when it comes to our country, when it comes to the cities, it's really super safe.
Thank you, thanks a lot. I'm sure it will be helpful for the girls who are willing to go Poland.
Yes, and the girls are needed as well, girls, because we don't have many girls. Mostly students coming, as you can see in the statistics here, okay, mostly students coming, they are boys, okay. I understand there's so many boys here. In our country, it's like a little bit opposite, but this is a good opportunity for the girls as well to gain the profession, gain possibility to see the other life, other culture as well, and not only the boys. So girls, you are invited. You don't need to be scared, really. Please.
Thank you. Do you have any other questions?
Yes, ma'am. I like.
Please.
Does university provide any scholarship?
Scholarship. Of course we do, and every year we are updating the information on our website. Mainly what students should do, they should go into our website. If you are a new person, but if you are already our student, then you will receive an information from us. We are providing scholarship, but we want, with the scholarships, to help the best students, okay, to support the best students. So we have different kind of scholarship. Of course, we have a sports scholarship, okay? Sports scholarships available for the sportmen. Okay, people who are masters in one of the sports they are doing, okay, volleyball, basketball, golf, tennis, swimming, whatever the sport is. Then we have a different scholarship which is based on your results on study. So after first year, if you are getting a good grades, okay, if you are getting an excellent grade, then you are getting a scholarship as a discount on your education in the next year. Depends on what kind of a grades you have, how high were your grades, you will get 20-30% discount. Then we have a special, I wouldn't say call it a scholarship, but we have a special prize every year. So for all students who want to study with us, they can write an essay, okay? They can take a part in the essay competition about why they chosen to educate themselves in Poland, why they chosen to educate themselves in Lazarski University. And students who is a winner of this essay competition, he's getting like the highest scholarship, if I'm not wrong, 50%. And then the second, third person, they're receiving as well some kind of a prizes, okay, for this effort they did. As well, we have a special scholarship for further education for our students. This is a rectorate scholarship. So this is for all those students who want to develop themselves further, okay, after even a graduation. We are happy to invest and help them to become shiny diamonds, okay, in the educational world. And this scholarship is available as well for excellent students. So there is many options. I'm inviting you to go to our website and simply have a look at the options there. Thank you as well for the question.
I hope you received all the answers. Anyone? Any other questions?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Please.
We are middle class people, so we might do part-time job. So there is any legal documents or anything else we want to create or issue?
First of all, you can do the part-time job, but you need to remember, okay, that first you are going to Poland to study. So this is the first aim. If you have a spare time, okay, because maybe you have one day off during the week, or maybe you would like to study, work during the weekends, it's of course available. But the first thing you need to be able legally in Poland to study is come to your classes and pass your exams. Then you are able to get a document from the university, which is required by your employee, okay, confirming that you are a student. If you have this kind of a confirmation,
Students are allowed to work
yeah.
any number of hours, but you need to remember that you need to complete your weekly hours for your study. And after completing these hours, if you're getting a job in evenings, many students I know that
Yeah, either in
personally,
evenings or 3 days or
they're working
weekends.
in restaurants, so they start their work like 6 o'clock in the evening, and they finish it around like 11 o'clock. So they're working 5-6 hours a day, okay, and they're finishing their study in the university too. So during the day they are in the camp in the university, and during the late evening they are working part time, and maybe on the weekend as well. So of course you can work, okay, according to the law you can work, but the study needs to be always as a first priority.
As a priority,
Yes,
exactly.
first priority.
And as well, very important remark I would like to say here is, please don't think about doing part-time jobs. I mean, it's good to work in McDonald's, it's good to work in Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's good to think of work in Burger King. Okay, this is the easiest job. This is the job you can get anytime. It's fast to get this kind of a
Most
job.
students are getting job very easily.
But what we are aiming for you, this is what I'm saying, okay, what we are aiming for you is something better. Okay, we don't want to produce in the business school people who are going to work like in Burger King. This is good for the beginning. But what we are trying to do for you is to find for you a job, like a real job, in the office, as a specialist, in a finance department, okay,
Analysis.
as an assistant, analysis, junior support manager or something, okay? So it will happen, but on the beginning, we understand it clearly that people traveling from India to Poland, they will not be the richest Indian people, okay? As well, they will not be poor, okay? They will be somewhere in the middle class, okay? So I understand that for you, this is financial effort. But you need to as well understand that first goal is to gain an education, and then we will support you, okay, for your further career. And this is as well in our education system in the university, this is one of the obligations. You need to do the job experience, okay, to be able as well to pass your year. But this we demand from the students from the second year. First year is quite difficult, okay? This is challenging because everything is new for you. So it's a little bit more difficult. That's why I wouldn't encourage you, okay, to work in the Burger King from the day one you arrived in Poland, okay?
Just keep in your mind that first
It is
few weeks,
possible.
few months, you are coming completely from the different country. So you need to understand the culture, okay? The weather is new for you.
Food is new.
Food is new. Okay, people are new. Language is new. Okay, the system, transportation system is new. So it will take few weeks or maybe couple of months to understand everything. Okay, once you come to know these kind of all informations, and at the same time you can look for a part-time job during the evening, but do not give the job as a first priority. That you are going there for further studies. Lazarski's university is like one of the very third top ranking private university in the country. Okay, from the second year, the university has a career department to support, to give you the internship. They are helping students to get you a job. Okay, so there are many things that students. The university is always there to support you guys.
Exactly. When it comes to work as well.
But-
So, as I told you, there is a career department. Okay, on the second floor in our university, you can always go there if you're looking for any kind of job opportunities. As well, they will provide you with help when it comes to preparation of CV, because our European style CV and Indian CV looks a little bit different. Okay, the demand we will have. As well, we have a coach there. Okay, a lady who is helping you actually to figure out what is the way you should go and what you do in your life, because not every young person knows right away who I want to be. Okay, if you know from the age of 5 that you want to be a doctor or you want to be an astronaut, okay, then this is very good for you. But many people, young people, they're struggling to know what they want to do in their life. So we have those people to facilitate and to help you to get this information. So you are more than invited to use all this help there, okay? Even if you don't know that maybe this kind of a person exists and maybe this kind of person is there to support you, it's simply always good to come and ask us.
Thank you very, very much. And there's one more question, like we have students for double degree programs as well, and I have seen that Lazarski University has a tie-up with the UK
Yeah.
University.
With
for
Coventry
that.
University.
So, few things like we like to talk about that double degree program, how it can help them.
Yes, actually it's an amazing program. Double degree program. Who of you is going to double degree program?
Both of them, Sarthak Italia and there's one of his friend. They both are going for double degree.
The
Double
guy
degree.
who's recording the video.
Recording the video.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
All right.
double degree program.
Double degree program, this is like a unique opportunity for the students, for all those of you who are from the middle class, okay, and they cannot afford simply go and study in UK, okay, graduate university there, pay the accommodation fees, food fees, traveling fees there, which are very high, even for Polish people they are very high. So we have this special opportunity for those students. We are having a tie-up with the Coventry University in UK, which is now 12th the best university in UK.
It's a government
And
university.
and you can actually graduate the British curriculum. Okay, so exactly the same program you would study in UK. We have two options here: either international business economics or this is international relations. There are two programs. And upon the graduation, successful graduation, okay, of this program, you are receiving two certificates, which is very important. You will receive a Lazarski University, Polish University certificate, and separately Coventry University certificate as well. This program is giving you one more asset, because during their studies, if you are excellent student, you can go for the exchange program to UK. You can study for 6 months in the Coventry University, simply to have a comparison, okay? How it is to study in Poland, how different it is to study in the UK. But don't be scared, there is no difference in the level of education. Education level is exactly the same. As well, if on the graduation, you would like to pick your certificate from the Coventry University personally in UK, as well, this is possible. We have a visit every year from the Coventry University with students who are coming to see our university as well. So there is many possibilities, okay? You can support as well this project, and I think this program is amazing. It's giving you simply the British degree with a 4 up to 5 times less fees. So this is opportunity for really talented, ambitious young people who can afford to study in Poland and they want to gain this education exactly in our country, but getting a British certificate.
This is a really great option, the one who's going
Yes.
to get double degree.
Exactly. I'm so sad that I couldn't do it when I was younger.
Because the same program, if the students go to the Coventry University direct, they're not paying like less than like 15 or 16,000 pound. So in Indian currency, it would be around like 15 lakh rupees. And the same program you could complete in Lazarski around in 4,000 euro per year.
That is a huge difference.
So it's like a huge difference, like this.
Definitely it will get best career options to them as well with double degree. Thanks a lot for giving all the time, and before we finish this video, I'd like to thank our both the directors, Mr. Rajiv sir and Paresh sir, and of course Ms. Justina Muravaskar. And with last word, what is your last message to Indian students, why they should come Poland and why Lazarski? What was the last message you like to give?
My God, this is so difficult. Last message I would like to say is that I met thousand and thousand talented people here. That these are amazing young people, okay, here. I feel so attached that sometimes I'm getting a little bit sad when I need to leave India and all those young people. I think Poland is giving great opportunities for young people, simply because we are a smaller country. We don't have so much competition as you have here. As well, we are now becoming a very international country, with giving lots of opportunities for young people who speak English, okay? As well, if you would like to study a little bit of our language, we would be very happy to do it. But Poland is not only Poland, it's just a part of European Union. So I believe our country is giving lots of opportunities for students, not only when it comes to Poland, but get to know the Europe and the European culture. I think it's something amazing for those of you who are coming from middle class, who are not rich enough to study in Canada, not rich enough to study in the United States of America, but you have some money, your parents, they have some money to invest in your talent, and then you are more than welcome to develop this talent with our help, with Polish University help in our country. And I will be so happy to see you happy, okay, successful somewhere in Warsaw City or maybe in other city of Poland.
I have a question, guys. Are you guys happy with Lazarski University?
They don't know yet. You don't know yet.
But so far, like what the information you had, okay? Because I know that, okay, there's these students, before they came to us, all right, they've been like to some other places around just to get more and more information because they are choosing the university. Okay?
It's good to be choosy.
Of course. So this is my question because how was your experience with the RG?
We will ask you the same questions after the first month in Poland. Okay?
Yes.
I will be happy then. I'm working in the office 39, okay, on the camp. And if you want to pop in and if you want to give us the information, feedback, how do you feel yourself in Warsaw? How do you feel yourself in Poland? How do you find yourself in Lazarski University? What is else we could improve for you? We are always there, happy to talk to you. If I'm not going to be the person, okay, who can help you directly, there is hundreds of my colleagues working in the college, in the campus that would be happy to help you and assist you with everything else. So actually next year, when I come back here in a year time, I will be able to do the new video recording, saying to other students how you feel yourself, okay? So I'm happy on the next 12 months to see your experience in Poland. So thank you very much, it was a pleasure for me. Thank you, Jai, as well, for giving this exam to me. I hope I passed.
Jay is like, he's doing amazing job.
Amazing job, yes.
Because without Jay, I don't think like these guys, because he's preparing them a lot and he's doing a great job, to be honest.
Yeah. And thank you all students for coming as well. Okay. Thank you that you were so patient to listen to this recording, and I hope it will only be for your success. And this way you are helping to your colleagues in the future listening to this recording. Thank you as well to both cameramen.
Thank you.